Hello, hello. How is everyone this fine evening? Kinda weird going live this late. Maybe I got too used to going live at like 10 in the morning, 11 in the morning from the subathon. But alas, I can't go live that early because I'm in class for half the day and I don't get home until a little after 5 o'clock. I think once I'm finally out of school for good, I'll probably start streaming a little bit earlier. At least maybe. We'll see if my sleep schedule gets destroyed. We've got a couple years before that happens, though. I did quite enjoy being rather nocturnal during my short hiatus from streaming. I was so productive. Oh my goodness. How do you think I managed to get all this stuff done in like 2 months, basically? Legit was up all night, slept for most of the day. I think on average I was going to sleep anywhere between like 6 a.m. and 10 a.m. And I was getting up at like, I don't know, 3 to 5 p.m. Or at least waking up. I don't know about getting up. But it was pretty awesome because nobody was awake when I was walking in, you know? So I just totally locked in because I didn't have anyone to like distract myself by yapping to or whatever. No streams to keep up with, nothing. So all I had to do was just work. Kinda crazy. Yeah, let me say hi to everyone. Welcome in, Ninja. Congrats on first. 99 glims, so close. Reppy, welcome in. Zalgo, Casey, Remy. Hi everyone. You guys want to know what's crazy? No, I'm not thinking about leaving you guys. I'm just thinking like, once I'm out of school again, my sleep schedule might make a turn for the worse. That being me staying up all night again. So my stream schedule might adjust in that direction as well. Or maybe I'll maintain my healthy sleep. Well, I guess they're both healthy because I was sleeping enough both times. It was just kind of shifted several hours later. But I'm not sure if I'll keep my like a normie sleep schedule and start going live earlier in the day, or stay up all night and stream at those hours. I guess I don't have to worry about it, because that's not gonna happen for a long time. I've got lots of college still left to go, so it'll probably stick around here for a bit, at least this semester, that's for sure. Who knows what my schedule will be next semester. But anyways, how about I stop yapping on the starting soon screen and start yapping on the main screen? Why not? Hello, hello. Let's get some music running. Hello, Gary. Welcome in. Let's see. I kind of feel like playing my upbeat music today, but I'm not sure. When I was on my like drive home today, I was like, I kind of feel like doing upbeat music today. But then now, like, getting dark out, it's kind of gloomy, kind of cozy. Maybe we go with the more chill energy. I don't know. I haven't played my more upbeat playlist in a hot minute, I will say. We'll start with the upbeat. We'll start with that one. I need some motivation. Need some energy to get the stuff done because I've been procrastinating on it for the longest time. Thank you, Wallace. Welcome in. I forgot what I was gonna say. I feel like I was gonna talk about something, but I don't remember what it was. I'll move my stuff around a little bit. Man, I wanted to stream on TikTok, and it's being so weird. It forces me to add a camera. Isn't that so weird? Like, it forces me to add a camera source. Like, a camera is required to ensure real-time interaction with your viewers. Like, bro, this is my... whatever. I'm just, like, making the camera source and then hiding it behind all my other sources. No, I have a, I do have a cover on my webcam. So, there's no worry about me getting doxxed or anything. It's just stupid that it forces me to make a camera source. Yeah, I mean, I just hide it underneath everything else. Isn't that so strange, though? Like, what the heck? It says, your camera source is heavily obstructed. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. God damn. Let me live. I'm a VTuber, bruh. Jesus. I'm hoping that's just like a tip. Like, yeah, it's not stopping me from going live. If it's obstructed. Spy technology. Maybe. That's what the US government seems to think. Hi Z, welcome in. Anyways, I should stop getting distracted. I need to lock in. I need to lock in so badly. I've been so locked out the past several days. It's like not even funny actually. How awful it's been. Like, I've just had zero motivation to, like, work on any of this stuff. It's really not good. Pokemon collected its users' data to make their own Google Maps. Pokemon Go. Actually? That's kind of crazy. I feel like there's probably something about that in, like, the user terms or whatever. user agreement. Probably something that said like, we might collect your data, but people never read that stuff, so, you know. People never read that stuff. It's funny looking up at my model while I'm like kind of looking around and then not seeing my eyes move and track with me. Not used to that. Okay, why is this not doing what I need it to do? Hello? My pen broken again? Hang on. Let me close and reopen my My pen's being weird again. Maybe I grabbed the wrong pen. Where's my other pen? Let me try using this one. This one is hardly working. Same way it wasn't working before. What the helly? This is my fault. Genuinely? Hello? What's the deal here? What's going on? What's with me and always having a broken freaking pen, man? That's so cringe. Maybe if I, like, recalibrate it, it might work. I don't remember how to recalibrate this. Yay! Have a good lurk. Also, hi Di, welcome in. Calibration. I wonder if that'll help. Who knows? Interesting. This isn't working. How strange. Swear to God, if the world's working against me again today, I'm gonna be so mad. I wanted to get my shit done! Yeah, let me try recalibrating this one more time. I don't like the ending of this song. I like everything about that song except for the ending. Bro, why is my pen not working? Why? I'm so cooked. Maybe I need to change the pen nib or something? Where's my pen nibs? They're around here somewhere. Swear to God, if my pen's freaking broken, I'm gonna crash out. Swear to God. We tried turning it off and on again. This is not that kind of pen. It's just kind of like a piece of plastic that somehow works. I genuinely don't know. I don't know what the hell I did with that. Oh, it should be in here. I remember me? Unfortunately, I don't. I'm not sure. I don't quite recognize your username. Let me try switching out the pen nib. See if that fixes it. Wonder if you went by a different username before or something. That was when you said I loved your avatar. Oh, right. Yes. I know. Please let my pen work. Please, please. It's not working like in the center of the canvas. What the helly? What the helly? I'm so cooked, you guys. I'm so cooked. Why is my pen broken? We tried dropping it. Hey, that might work. Should I try? Maybe that'll work. Maybe if I slam it against my desk, my pen will work. I'm gonna drop it. Legitimately. Maybe that'll jumble whatever's inside here around just enough for it to start working again. Nope. Not working. I do have my other pen somewhere. That one's also broken. Where did I put it? Just had it 2 seconds ago. These things just disappear on my desk. Been a while since I saw you live. I was thinking, hey, what happened to that girl with the green avatar earlier? Yeah, I haven't streamed on TikTok in a minute. Just because I've been doing co-working streams mostly, and I usually don't stream those on TikTok. Because there isn't really much happening for those ones. How's it going? My pen is not working, which is a problem. Other than that, my day has been pretty decent. I took a nice little walk around campus after my classes ended. Everything was looking very pretty because it rained last night. I wish it rained more today. I love the rain. Never rains here. Are you on a Huion? I am not. This is an XP pen. Gasp, it's working. Wait, is this my older pen or my newer one? I switched them up. They both look exactly the same. I believe this is the older one. Yep. It is. And it is still exactly the same amount of broken it was before. God damn it. I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. And it's my fault. It's my fault. I broke it. It's all my fault. This one works if I don't lift my pen off of the canvas. And then it automatically switches to the eraser, because I guess it's just always clicking the hotkey on it. Like, it's got buttons on it, and it thinks it's always being clicked. The weird thing is, it fixed itself after a while, but now it's broken again. And I don't know how that works. And I just slam my pen around a bit. Maybe that'll work. Sometimes that works. Okay, that's still not working. The eraser, however, seems to be working, actually, which is very strange. But the actual pen isn't working, which I really don't understand. Yeah, I think it's funny how TikTok is yelling at me to, like, have a camera source and leave it unobstructed. That's creepy, man. How can you tell that my camera is obstructed? Might need an ink refill? Maybe. Suppose so. Yeah, I really don't. What's the deal? I'm gonna unplug it, my tablet and replug it in again. This might affect my, my screen share a little bit, I'm not sure. I'm so cooked. Oh my gosh. Why did it turn black? There it goes. Please work, please work, please work. Wait, is this the old pen? Yes. It keeps switching between them. Why? It's still broken! Fuck! Hi, Ready. How's it going? I'm struggling a lot, apparently. I'm so freaking cooked. Why is this not working? Man. Keep accidentally grabbing the wrong one. Bro. Why? I'm crashing out, actually. Why is this not working? Why the eraser is working though. That's the weirdest part. So it has to be something on like the bottom part of the pen that's like making it not work, but I don't know what it could be. This is almost certainly definitely my fault. 'Cause I swear I'm always like spilling shit on my desk and like the condensation from my drinks and stuff goes everywhere. That kind of thing. Raven Animations! Welcome in! Thank you for the raid! Welcome in, welcome in! What are you up to today? Thank you so much! Yeah, welcome in, raiders! I hope you had a good stream today. For those who don't know who I am, I'm Kaz. I do a lot of art and just live 2D work. I drew and rigged my own model. And everything you see on screen is in an app that I coded. So in Godot, I made an app for my stream setup. So that UI in the bottom and the rain in the background and the alerts, all of that is made and coded by me. Welcome in, welcome in. If you would like to share some art tags, feel free to. Links are allowed. If not, that's all good. If you need to raid and run, if you need to do any sort of after stream care, that is all good. Oh yeah, updated your software for the XP pen. Probably. It's not a software thing. It's the actual pen thing, I'm pretty sure. Because the other pen is not doing the same thing as this one is. Where's my pen case? It's so dark in here, and I have a black, like, desk mat, and the pen is black. It just disappears as soon as I set it down. It's crazy. I just don't understand why it's not working. I wish I could take it apart. Like, I wish I could take the pen apart and, like, look at what's on the inside of it, but I can't. Which is, like, the worst. Like, what do you mean I can't take it apart? I won't have to buy a new one. This one was like 30 bucks. Oops. Yeah, like this is the old pen I had. And I don't think you can see that because the chat's blocking it, but whenever I bring my pen close to the screen, it pretends like I'm clicking a button. Is it a PA2? Wait, let me look it up. It's just XP Pen stylus for the like Artist 16 or something. XP Pen stylus. Let me see which one it is. Um, it's the X3 Elite Plus stylus or XP pen. I'll look up if, like, see if I can see anything. Yeah, I wonder if I could take it apart somehow. That'd be nice. Yeah, it's one of those pens that you like don't have to charge. Like it doesn't have a battery or anything. Just wondering if I can find like maybe like a guide on it or I mean I kinda doubt it. I don't I think it's just like a I don't know, I think it's just like a hardware issue, most likely. I don't know. Something weird's happening with my dang stylus and I don't like it. It's just so weird that the eraser is working, but the pen nib isn't working. It works to like click sometimes. I know the PA2 stylus. Yeah, this is fun. It works when I like click it sometimes, like for clicking things, but it doesn't seem to work when attempting to draw. Oh, well, that's kind of working. If I like go really, really lightly and I go straight, but with the tilt doesn't work. Weird. Now it's weird again. If I go really lightly, then it's okay. If I start... Okay, now it's kind of, yeah, if I start with it tilted, it like freezes. So there's something weird with the tilt support. I wonder if I just turn that off somehow, if I can fix it. At least just like temporarily. And settings. Disable tilt. Let me see if that works. I sound wild, but can you open the pen? No, I cannot. Disabling tilt still doesn't work, actually. I might just have to deal with it being weird. No, this pen is solid. There's no way I can open it up. I would have done that already if I could. Yeah, I just can't tilt it, like, at all. Let me open up a new canvas. I don't want to, like, screw this one up. Yeah, see that? Still doesn't want to work half the time. I wonder if there's like a dead zone on the canvas. No. Okay, now tilting it is working. What the hell is going on? What's the deal? Let me try removing the pen nib again. Are you a small streamer? Yes, I am. Still being weird. Damn it. What the hell? The XP not so smart chip may be the problem. Also, have you changed nibs? I did just change the nib. Oh, we got the whip! Okay, let's see it. Art tags, art tags, art tags, yippee! Let's see it. Pretty! Oops, hang on, let me crop this down and then I gotta look at it on my other screen to see it more closely. Okay. Dude, I love how you did the eyes. And the anatomy looks really good. Nice work. Yeah, thank you for sharing. And yeah, no worries about it being a work in progress. We get lots of whip art tags here. Yeah, it looks nice. It'll look even better when it's done. Well, I mean, it's kind of a given. I don't think I have to say that. But yeah, thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. And yeah, no worries if you gotta like do any post-stream care. I know streaming for a long time can get tiring. Gremlin Artex, oh hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna continue fucking with my pen until it decides to work properly. Alright, let's see this one. Oh. Gotta uncrop it. Ooh. Yeah, the hair looks crazy. Oh my goodness. I love sparkly things. It's so fun. Man, my model's like popping frames. Yes, I love all the sparkles in the hair. The makeup design is cool as well. That's sick. I like that. Demigoddess of Chaos? Hell yeah. I just said chaos weird, sorry. It's sick. I need to do more character designs. It's always fun. Hope your pen starts working. Yeah, me too. I don't know what the hell's going on with it. I don't know if like emailing support would be worth it. Right, welcome in. I would email support. Yeah, I guess. It's just like, if I need a replacement, it's probably gonna take forever. Versus just like buying it, and I can't like wait that long. But I guess. Alright, XP pen. Email contacts. Ugh, this is so annoying. Let me do this. Go to my freaking email. Guess I should probably do this later, but whatever. God, I'm not even logged into the email I want to use on here. Yeah, I'll do that later. I wonder if there's any other styluses that are compatible. So I've had this kind of break. I've had this one break on me like twice now. Granted, it's probably my fault. But you know. Hi, mate. How's it going? Yeah, I think that's the only stylus that's compatible with this tablet. That's lame. What the hell? I don't want to get a new tablet though, because I really like this tablet. I also don't want to deal with my pen freaking breaking all the damn time. I guess I should make a habit of keeping it in the case, so I don't freaking damage it so much. Let me see if I can reinstall the drivers. See if that helps. Although I really do think it's a hardware problem. Feels like the calm before the storm. Got a lot of deadlines lining up. Oh no! Good luck. I feel ya. Okay. Oh. Wait, why'd it close my app? What the hell? Hang on. It closed my app. Hang on. I'll install the driver first. Hopefully that doesn't take 10 million years. Why'd it close my app? Maybe it crashed? Restart your computer. No, I'm not doing that. No, thank you. Okay, let me open up my freaking app again. Whoa, it's got a new UI. Hang on. Please work. Oh, great. It's fucking up my freaking TikTok stream, too. Hang on, I gotta close this. Jesus. What a mess. It's sharing the wrong damn screen on the TikTok one. Don't know why. There we go. Alright, we're back. What a mess. Alright, let's see if my pen decides to work. I doubt it. Okay, not so bad so far. Okay, okay. Okay. Let me try tilting it a bit. Gasp. It worked! Maybe. Hopefully. Let me turn my lighting back on. Please, 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 please continue to work. Please, 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 please. Oh, it reset my buttons! Oh, what the hell? Hang on, I gotta go back and reset. I gotta reprogram all my freaking buttons. You're joking! It reset all of my buttons! What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What the helly? Hang on. Okay, crap, I don't remember what the frickin' buttons were. Okay, this one should be... Let's see... Time to quit art. Considering. This one should be... Control. I think. No, it should be I. Okay, I'll figure out my friggin' tablet once later, I guess. Okay, that one's working. That one I don't use anyway. Damn. Yeah, luckily, most of the buttons on my tablet I don't actually use. I only use the scroll wheel. That's the only one I use. Let me... set my pen case and get rid of it. Ooh, that was not a nice noise. Sorry. Okay. We'll deal with that later. Damn it! All my momentum! All my motivation! All got screwed up because of that. Is it possible that there's different shortcut profiles? Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. It's all gone. There's nothing. There's no profiles. Because I think I had one for Clip Studio. And then there is none now. Just the default. This is like a completely different version of the driver. Like, it looks totally different. So I guess I really wasn't up to date. No wonder. I do think the other one is definitely a problem though. That one's working now too. Wow. I'm stupid. Well, now I have two pens that work. Just in case one actually breaks for real. So, that's nice. I have a backup pen. Maybe if I, like, lose one, I don't know. Oh yeah, guys! Guess what? I just remembered this. We hit 500 followers on TikTok. Isn't that sick? I was planning on recording a new TikTok today, but I didn't have time. So maybe I'll do it after stream or like tomorrow or something. Oh my gosh, I'm getting a haircut tomorrow. I'm a little bit scared. Because I don't know what I want. But it's about time. Been too long. I think I'm gonna adjust the TikTok layout actually. This looks kind of dumb. That's better. Okay. What's my layers situation on here? This can go away. Hello? Weird. Hello? What? Okay, some things feel like they're still being a little bit strange. Could just be because my computer is absolutely freaking like dying though. Yay! I love being at 100% CPU. That's so great. That's so awesome. Yeah, it's not as high now. Generally, why though? Like, why is that so high? Guys, I'm so scared to update my computer. Because I heard that the new, like, Windows update has been, like, destroying some people's hard drives. Do you guys hear about that? What? That's what I heard. I heard that there's been a glitch with, like, one of the recent Windows updates. Yeah, for Windows 11. Where people's like hard drives are just getting destroyed. Like unrecoverable. Just all your data gone. So I haven't updated my computer because I'm too scared. Yep, I ain't upgrading. I don't mind Windows 11 in general. It took a while to get used to. Because I was so used to Windows 10, right? But goddamn, that's scary. They might have like fixed that by now. I don't know. Skip! 23 months. Oh my god. That's crazy. Win 7. I think I've only ever used Windows 10. I want to say. Maybe, well, no, that's not true. No, yeah, that's not true. I've used Windows 9 probably. Or not 9. What's the... They didn't have 9. What was the one before 10? Windows 8? No, I think I did only use... I think I did only use 10. Your friend is just like, yeah, I don't think I ever... I think I only ever had Windows 10. I mean, I definitely didn't have that on my own personal computers. But I wanted to say, like, we had something older on the, like, the family computer, but no. When was Windows 10 released? (2015). I feel like I must have at least seen Windows 8 then. 2015 was not as long ago as I thought it would have been. The song's a banger, by the way. It was 10 years ago. I mean, yeah, but I'm thinking, like, in terms of how old I was at the time, you know? Like, I know it's a long time ago, but, like, I don't know. Well, I guess 2015. Yeah, I was old enough to be, like, on computers, for sure. Like, 100%. Sorry, I had to do the math for how old I was in 2015. I was 100% old enough to be, like, on computers at the time. So, I must have seen Windows 8 at the very least. Yeah, I do kind of miss Windows 10. I really didn't like in Windows 11, the taskbar is in the center. Like, it's not off to the side, it's in the center. And I had a very hard time getting used to that. I think you can change it, like you can switch it to where it's on the side, but now I'm used to it. So it would be kind of weird if it like wasn't in the middle. I think also the what's it? The thing where you can like, you know how you can like click on the clock in the corner and it'll like pop up a bunch of stuff? They got rid of some of the things that are on that menu, and I'm kind of upset about that. I don't like that. I remember before, like when you click on that, like in Windows 10, you could see the clock like within seconds. Like it'll show you the seconds on the clock. They don't have that now. It's just like, you know, notifications and then like the calendar, which has always been there. Ads are gonna start in about 10 to 20 seconds. Sometimes it's kind of delayed. So ad warning on Twitch. I might go grab a snack while the ads run. Low-key. I think I might do that. Kind of hungry. That's the thing about going live right now, is it's like this is dinner time for me, and I did not eat before starting stream. So I should probably do that. Oh, that song is so good. We're playing the more upbeat music today. We haven't listened to this playlist in a long while. Mostly because I accidentally deleted it and I had to like recover the playlist. Yeah, I should be running any second now. I am going to take a little break, grab a snack maybe, stretch my legs a tad. And then I'll come back when the ads are done, so nobody will miss anything, I promise. Whoa, why is that messed up? Hang on. When my stuff got messed up, this got messed up too. What the hell? There we go. Okay. Yep, I'll be right back in a couple minutes. I'm back. Made some food, I refilled my water. Did all the things. Dude, my food ended up being a little bit spicy. I wasn't expecting that. My goodness. Too hot out for spicy food. Or who knows? Maybe I'm allergic to it. Who knows? What you got? They're these like, I don't know how to describe it without it sounding kind of gross, but it's like a frozen chicken melt and you just like microwave it. They're pretty good actually, but maybe they changed the recipe or something because they've never been spicy before. And today it felt kind of spicy. So, I don't know what the deal is. It wasn't bad, I just wasn't expecting it. Also, I happen to have a very low spice tolerance, which is very irritating. I hate it. I wish I could handle spicy food. So, it was only like a little bit spicy, but that's enough for me to be like, I don't know how much I like that. Also, it is getting quite warm in here. I'm gonna turn on my fan. Maybe you developed an allergy. I've never, like, I don't think I've ever been, I've never had food allergies before, I don't think. So it would be kind of weird to do that. I can't tell if it was, like, allergic spicy or if it was, like, just regular spicy, though. I didn't have that much of it, so. Because I know it feels a little different, I'm positive. It's not the same kind of spicy. Allergies to food aren't usually spicy, though. It feels different, I'd assume. Although a lot of, like, children explain things as being spicy when they're actually allergic to it. But, I don't know. I don't feel my throat closing up or anything, so it's probably fine. Just a little bit unfortunate. I wasn't expecting it to taste like that. Hi, Leaf. Welcome in. 101 glims. I'm allergic to chicken. Oh no! That sucks. Man, that's such a good protein source too. That sucks so bad. What's that, Remy? Baka? What's that mean? No, not a chicken allergy. Oh, chicken noise. I getcha. I'm stupid. I thought this was like some sort of message like expressing sadness towards Reppy for being allergic. But I'm just dumb, actually. For me, the allergic reaction is like a tingling sensation in the mouth. Interesting. Like pins and needles, kinda? Like when your foot falls asleep? Or something? Or like kinda numb, like when you go to the dentist. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Yep. Yes, interesting. That's very interesting. Yeah, I've never had a food allergy before. I am allergic to some things, or maybe just one thing. I don't actually know. I never got tested. I just kinda, I have like a skin reaction to some things. I recently found that I think I'm allergic to acrylic paint. Because whenever I get it on my skin, I like break out really bad. And then I've had a similar reaction to sunscreen before. I don't buy that brand of sunscreen anymore. But I never bothered to like go to the dermatologist or whatever and get tested for whatever it is. So I just have no idea what it is in these things that makes me like sensitive to it. Same at one point. Interesting. Yeah, I tried this one sunscreen. I'm so glad this was during COVID because, oh my God. But I tried this one facial sunscreen and a couple hours after I like applied it, whole face broke out in a rash. It was terrible. It was awful. Got rashes at one point, but my skin got used to it. No more rashes. That's good. I just never bought that brand again because it was awful. And I don't break out from other brands. It was just that one. So I don't know what was in that one that screwed me up. But yeah, I get the same reaction with acrylic paint, especially on my hands. It's pretty bad. But I can't avoid it because I work with paint at work. So I just have to wear gloves and be really diligent about trying not to get it on my skin, although I always fail. Wonder if it's the same for oil paint. Because I've been working with oil paint in one of my classes this semester. Or we just started working with the paint. But it's been really fun. I sent the what was it? I sent what I was working on in like the secret section on the Discord. You know, like the members only portion. I'm gonna be sharing a lot of my classwork there moving forward. Kind of want to do painting, but it's gonna be a mess because I'm colorblind. Oh my gosh, actually? Like fully or just like red-green colorblind? I feel like I've asked you this before. I feel like you've mentioned this. Fully? Whoa, that's crazy. Welcome in, Kiplin. I hope I'm pronouncing that name correctly. This is my first time saying this. Maybe somebody else mentioned that they're colorblind. And I asked them the same question. I can still see colors, but everything's fucked up. Interesting. Wait, so if you can still see colors a little bit, then like... Yeah, is it like red-green colorblind, or... What's the other one? There's red-green, like blue-yellow, I think. Or mint-green Pasadena, and I told my coworkers that I see it as pink. Okay, so it's probably red-green then. Interesting! Very colorblind? Whoa. Yeah, it's probably red-green colorblind then. Like, do you see reds and greens as like kinda grayish? Yellow, green, purple, blue, red, brown, pink, and purple. Interesting. There are some colorblind people who like do art a lot, and the way they like do it is really interesting. Because like the colors will still be kind of mixed up a little bit, but because like I'd say because value is such an important thing in art. Like, if you're only focused on the value of the like, if you were to do an entire piece in black and white, or not in black and white, but like, if your screen was black and white, but you were actually drawing in colors, it would still probably look good, because value is just so important to where, like, the brightness and darkness of colors. As long as that is, like, pretty strong, the actual hue hardly matters. It can help. But, you know. I was running your hair for the outfit and I had to let them check what I'm doing because I can't see green the most. Interesting. Oh, my hair must look so boring for you. That's so interesting because, like, for me, because, you know, I can see colors fully. You know, the green parts of my model and stuff are the ones that like stick out the most because it's just like completely different from all the other colors. You know, like it's all like dark purples and then just this like neon green basically. Um so I wonder how it looks for you. It's a mix of orange and dark green for me. Interesting. Whoa. Where did my pen go? The hell? Oh, maybe I dropped it when I got up earlier. I think I heard it fall. Where's my pen? Yep, it's right here. Got it. You can share a link. Yeah, if you want to. Also, I don't think I said it, but, oh no, I did say it. Never mind. Alright, let's see. Discord link. My cup is in the way of my keyboard. Alright, let's see this. Hang on. Whoa! Yo, that looks sick! Oh my gosh! That looks so cool! Dude! Remy, you're cooking! Oh my god! Also, hi Grimmy! Dude, that's crazy! Have you sent that in like, send that in like Art Whips on the Discord if you want. Although it looks like you're like almost done. Oh wait, I think you, am I crazy? I feel like maybe you already did send a work in progress. No, you didn't. Oh, you sent something else. Yeah. Yeah, you sent something else in the Art Whips channel. Like last month. That looks so cool! Oh, I'm so excited to see everyone's stuff for the outfit competition. Oh my god. I'm so hype. Haven't finished that one. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, if you want to send the whip, then you can, but if you want to keep it a surprise, then that's all good too. This song is a little bit too much for me today. Okay. Diggity dang, I do my homework and art cram. Yeah, no worries. There's still, what, 10 days left? Yeah. 69! Let's freaking go! You did it. You never have to get another Glim ever again. I'm kidding. I mean, if you want. Everyone calls you Kaz, but what if someone called you Zix? That would just be weird. Like, that doesn't sound like a name. I don't know. Someone called me Zix? No. Just no. Just no. That doesn't sound right. Sounds like an insult. Dawn of the day. 10 days remain. 10 days remain. Hello, Gray. Welcome in. X the everything streamer. Oh god. Dang it, you guys are gonna start coming up with like weird nicknames now. So did I send the outfit stuff on the monthly or the whips? If you're done with it, you can send it in the monthly. If you're not done with it, send it in whips. Because I want to keep like all the finished products together. On the art challenge one. Weird thing, green machine. Dude, I had one of those as a kid. The like trike thing. Or I guess my brother had one and I just stole it from him all the time. Because it was fun. You guys remember those? Let's see, let's see. Dude, the outfit studies look so cool. I love these. The skirt on the first one is crazy. That's so sick. Oh, I'm so freaking excited to see everyone's stuff. Oh my gosh. I'm so hype. Mike's hate me so I don't remember it directly, but yeah. I mean, if you just look up Green Machine, then it'll probably come up. Although, I think a lot of... Yeah, there's like a... like an upholstery cleaner that people are calling the Green Machine. Yeah, the like Huffy brand Green Machine. Where it's just this like super low to the ground trike. Oh my god. Nostalgia. When kids used to play outside. How to look at the song. Oh, yeah. I was like, am I hearing good, kid? Yes, yes. Sorry, it took a second to load in on the overlay. But if you want to know... If you want to know it, like, immediately, you can do exclamation point song, and I think that'll work. Will do the trick. If you want the link to a song, you can also do exclamation point song link, I believe. Either song link or just link. I think it's song link. And it'll send the Spotify link. And my model keeps like frog blinking. I don't know why. I think also it's like my phone is at a weird angle. Okay, I have not touched this canvas all stream. I said I wasn't gonna let art block stop me, and that I was gonna work on this today, and I have not freaking touched it all day because my pen was being stupid. So now I have to lock in. I've been live for an hour and a half. I haven't even touched it. Need to pull up the refs. This is so tragic. Okay. Let me get my references. God, I feel like I haven't drawn in so long. I haven't drawn like for reals and am I on the wrong layer or something? Damn. Wonder. I was like, why is this mixing with things? This is not the right color. I might also need to clean up the line art a bit. Doesn't really feel like line art yet. But for now we're gonna do like this. I can't like be too much of a perfectionist with these, I think. I'm already having like a hard enough time getting them done in the first place that if I go too crazy about it, it's never gonna get done. I'm just gonna stop myself from making any progress at all. need to move my model down. That's better. At least coloring is pretty easy, especially just doing flat colors. And kind of just go brain off mode. My goodness. Should have used the other brush. Oh. Didn't. Yeah. Didn't really want to call whatever I'm dealing with right now like art block. It's like, I don't know, it doesn't really feel the same as like other art blocks I've had. I think it's just a combination between like maybe a bit of art block and then executive dysfunction. But, like, I hate it. I hate not being able to work on things because like I don't want to get super behind. Like, I want to get this stuff done so that I can, you know, go back to working on my own stuff again, and then also, like, maybe start accepting commissions. And, you know, like, build up my portfolio some more. But I think also me thinking about that so much, being like, I need to finish this stuff, I need to finish this stuff, I need to finish this stuff, is probably what's giving me art block. But then I can't just take it easy and not work on it. Because then I get the same freaking feeling of being behind on everything I want to do. Get off. Where do I put the, like, shirt neckline? I don't know if that's what this is or not. I'm just gonna assume that's what that is. So those are probably just the transition of like getting back to school and stuff. I just don't have as much free time. It's probably fine. I think that's not right. I think the neckline of the shirt needs to be higher up. If anything, it's actually covered because it's kind of leaning downwards. Oh, wrong layer. And that just feels kind of weird. I guess everything will look better once it's rendered. I think I also need to fix the hands, but I'm lazy and don't want to frickin' do it. May rendering save me. That hand is fucked up though. God damn it. Are skin visible here? His arms are fully covered. Okay. Oh, I didn't have a rim on this part. The comeback. The song is so good, by the way. I have to listen to more of her music. Or at least more of her, like, recent music. Why is the song not showing up on my overlay? That's so cringe. Hang on. Okay, now it's showing as soon as I say that. Freaking 2 minutes into the song. What the hell? Hello? Oh, it's not close. It's like, I mean, it's not close. Almost feels weird doing art after I've just been like not doing art for so long. Like both of my recent art streams, I genuinely just did not get anything done. Like it was so bad. I'm gonna skip this song. Another banger. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I want to do. Especially like next month. So I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in. Oh, as I'm cooked. I'm done for. That's not true. But in my mind, I will be disappointed in myself. Is the right color? Doesn't feel different. I think the hair is too dark. That looks weird though. So I don't like how it's not doing what it needs to do. That doesn't feel right. What's the deal here? Let me color pick. That's so light. Why does that feel so? Maybe the skin color is off too. Really weird. I guess just because the environment I'm imagining is not very light, so I'll have to adjust the rendering a bit. Oh, that's also lighter. Interesting. Me and my habit of terribly saturated colors. Whatever. That'll work. create more contrast in it later. Oh wait, this part needs to be darker. I'm silly. I was like, something feels off here. Oh. Why is the tolerance so high? There we go. Well, it's still not covered. I will say it is very nice drawing with like having stabilization on my pen. Oh, thank you for the hydrate and posture check. No, I'm gonna drink some actually. Wait. Sit up straight. It's not so in the way. I forgot what I was gonna say. Completely forgot. What the hell was I gonna say? I don't know. God, it's so weird going live this late. What do you mean it's already almost 8 o'clock and I've only been live for like an hour and 45 minutes? It's so strange. I wish I could find a way to go live earlier. But then I couldn't stream on Thursdays. I'll have to figure out like a completely different stream schedule, which would suck. Remy the potion seller, welcome in. Oh, we've got 2 Remys in chat now. Alright, time for the fight to the death. Who gets to be the one and only Remy in chat? Okay, how do I want to render this gold? Where? Remy Votan is around somewhere. It might be lurking now. So, maybe there's nothing to worry about. Okay, I feel like switching to the chill playlist now. Not that it's really all that different from this playlist. There's a lot of the same songs. There's Remy. The Remys are multiplying. Well, I guess that's one way to do it. That emote is so good. Both those emotes are really good. I was getting water. Hell yeah. Get that water. I should probably switch from my energy drink to just drinking water. But I don't want to waste it, like... There's so much of it left. Should probably put line art on this. Whatever. And rendering, hell yeah. Reminds me of, so I mentioned I've been working with oil paints recently, right? Or I just did it for the first time, like the other day. It was really fun. It's so weird working with oil paints though. Because I'm used to using like acrylic paint. Or like gouache. So it's weird how slowly oil paint dries. I'm not used to it. Like in this class we took like a long break and we came back and it was all still like not dry at all, obviously, because it takes like hours and hours to dry. And it was just so weird. I'm just not used to it. I'm not used to working with paint that just stays wet like forever. The Remmies are truthing, or trucing, I meant. I can't speak. You guys are trucing. I guess I don't get a fight to the death today. So sad. No, I'm kidding. Kind of. What happens if a third Remy comes in chat? You guys band together against them? Or will you all truce and dance in a circle? Only peace and potions? I can respect that. Hello? Oh, I accidentally clicked the wrong button. I was like, what's happening? Third of us. Imagine. What would happen? It'd be crazy. Although I have found in my years on the internet that Kaz is a slightly more common name than I had anticipated. Actually, I went so long without seeing any other Kaz's until like recently. I'm gonna be so for real. But now I've been seeing like so many of them and I'm like, where are you all coming from? Except they're all spelled with a K. I see a lot of K-A-Z Kaz's. I don't see any Kaz's that are like C-A-Z, like me. But it's so confusing because there'll be like a Kaz in someone else's chat that I'm just like lurking in, and then they'll be like active in the chat, so the streamer will be responding to them and say like, yeah, blah blah blah, Kaz, blah 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 blah, and I will get so confused because I'll be like, me? What? What's going on? But it's like, it's someone else. Rejoicing how many other Grims there are. There's even another Grimmy. I guess that makes sense. I meant Kha'Zix with a Q. I feel like I would misread that so easily. I'd end up accidentally saying like Quazix. Even though there's no U. Too many uncommon letters in that one. Got Q, Z, and X. Just like uncommon letter maxing. Thanks for a great Scrabble word. If it was a real word, then yes. I haven't played Scrabble in forever. Although there is like the Discord version. Have you guys seen that? There's like a Discord game version of Scrabble. I don't remember what it's called. Like Word Hunt or something. Something like that. No wait, Word Hunt is the Game Pigeon one. Maybe it's the same name. I don't know. I can't imagine the like Word Hunt can be trademarked, but maybe it can. Who knows? Oh my god, Game Pigeon is like so peak actually. God, that has saved me from boredom so many times. I love Game Pigeon. Boss, welcome in. Genuinely, like, whenever I'm bored in class, because, like, I can't doom scroll in class. Someone's gonna look over my shoulder and, like, see me doom scrolling. That's just weird. Like, I just can't doom scroll when I'm bored in class. But you know what I can do? Spam all my friends with some sort of Game Pigeon game. And just hope that at least one of them responds. And without fail, someone will. I'll be free from my boredom. Ew, class. I know. Ew, college. Gross. No, it's not that bad. Only when it's a class that sucks. When it's like really bad. But the classes aren't too bad this time around. Although I did just remember that I have a test coming up, which is scary. Because I have not retained any of the material from that class. At least it's online, so like hopefully that's a little bit better. When I'm bored in class, I pull out chess puzzles and phone art. You know, I never realized how nerdy I am until I say things. Dude, that reminds me of in high school. I had a bunch of friends that would just whip out chess whenever we got bored. I don't understand chess. I don't know all the strats and whatever. But that's just what they would do. Is they would basically just have a chess tournament whenever we had downtime. It was crazy. Or they'd play like 4D chess on the freaking school computers. Just randomly. The other one that they would always do during the downtime is they would compete on who could type the fastest using Monkey Type. If you know what that website is. If you don't, it's just a website that lets you like test your typing speed. And they have like custom themes and stuff on that website, which is so random to me. 5D chess with multiverse time. Yeah, that one. My beloved horrible game. Yeah. I don't remember anything about it. I just know that my classmates were just playing it for like so much for like a period of time. And I did not understand it. And they were like, yeah, you can like steal chess pieces from like other dimensions. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? If you couldn't tell, I went to a school with majority male students. And that's just what they did. Like, they would just play chess during downtime and do freaking like Monkey Type in the middle of class and see who had the fastest typing speed. So random. That game can bring any computer to a sneeze. Surprisingly, I guess they were doing okay on the school computers. We had pretty nice tablets though, or not tablets, but like laptops, I will say. So we had to run like Adobe software, so had to be able to support that. I'm gonna have to go absolutely insane when rendering this. That's okay. I'll live. Because I made the lovely idea when I was feeling motivated to make him holding fire. So now that fire is a light source. And I have to do all the shading and stuff with that in mind. It will end up looking cool, hopefully, but I'm not a big fan of past me for being very ambitious. Because I am not feeling it lately. Skip that song. That's not closed. Oh. Is my Discord, like, crashing? The heck? Why did that just happen? Let me get rid of that. Welcome back, Wallace. I'm definitely gonna need to clean up the line art a lot. Well, I guess I don't have to, but I should. Oh yeah, I've been rewatching Fairy Tail recently. Because when I watched it a while ago, I never actually finished it. Like, I was like, I'm gonna finally finish watching Fairy Tail. I'm gonna finish the whole series. And I never did. I stopped at some point because I got busy, and then I just, like, never picked it back up where I left off. So now I'm rewatching it from the very beginning. So I can remember what the hell happens. Alright, Remy, good night! Rest well. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I'm rewatching it from the very beginning, or I have been rewatching it from the very beginning, and that's been how I'm spending my time while I have been utterly incapable of being productive. Oh my god, today's Thursday! I need to watch the new Dandadan episode. Guess I'm doing that after stream today. Also, ad warning on Twitch. Ads are about to run pretty much any second now. Just so you don't get jump scared. And then we'll have an hour of no ads after that. Welcome in, Za. Hope that's correct. Yeah, I skipped one of the arcs because I didn't really want to watch it. I kind of just like skimmed through it so I could remember what happened. Yeah, it's been fun. I miss watching Fairy Tail. The only thing I don't like about it, because there's this one thing that bugs me, and I remember this happening last time I watched Fairy Tail. Like, it's just the, like, the inconsistent power levels throughout the story, specifically with Lucy. Like, for one episode, Lucy will be, like, the most powerful celestial wizard ever, and she's like super awesome and badass and can completely hold her own in a battle, right? Like just can do whatever the hell she needs to do. And then suddenly in the next arc, it's just gone and she's just like a damsel in distress again. And it's like, bro, was it not literally like 4 episodes ago that she was just like kicking ass? It bugs me so much because, like, there's definitely a way for you to write it to where the enemies just get more difficult to beat as you go on, you know? And to where, like, that scales and she still, like, stays the same power level, you know? But they just made her, like, OP. Just, like, right in the beginning, basically. At least relative to, like, the rest of the series. And then they just have to, like, tone it down in the future. It's so bad. Also, I just realized that he's got, like, fingerless gloves here. And I forgot to add them. Lovely. Even though I've been drawing for, like, almost an hour, I still don't feel warmed up at all. Oh, I can't see the line art. Can't really close this up. Another banger. So it reminds me of Leve's music. Kind of a similar style almost. Making progress. Slow and steady. I'm just too impatient, I think. Oh, I was like, I want to finish this art piece right now! So I can move on to whatever the next thing is. But I can't do that. I have to, like, actually draw and color this stuff. Alright, I need to add his fingerless gloves because I forgot that they exist. Let's add line art too. But since I'm already doing color, might as well do that first. I feel like the right shape. It's fine though. Definitely have to clean up this line art though. My goodness. Consequences of using a soft brush for everything. I like this brush too much to stop using it though. This forces me to clean up the line art, so hell and back. I put something on this book. Alright. Yeah, see there's so many like random little dots and crap. Or yeah. Get rid of all that. Another good song. Although I guess I don't have to say that, because I made this playlist, so it's safe to assume I think all these songs are good songs. I do really like Vacations though. Okay. Capacity is also just quite low in a lot of these spots. Just gonna make it really hard to see the line art on top of the color. I just got reminded of something. I've been seeing some streamers lately do, like, art critiques on stream where people, like, submit their art and you critique it and stuff. And I was just thinking, like, I don't think I could do that. Like, being good, I mean, I bet a lot of people do it just for, like, I don't know, I feel like you can get some clout from that or whatever, but, it takes so much to be, like, genuinely good at critiquing art. Because you have to give the information in a way where it's, like, actually helpful and isn't just, like, mean, you know? Like, it has to be helpful and it has to be constructive, like, properly, you know? And there's so many people out there that, like, want to have their art critiqued, but they don't really know how to take criticism properly. And don't really know how to, like, interpret it. So I'm just like, I don't think I could ever do that. Because I know, like, someone would probably end up with their feelings hurt, or I would just be, like, too scared to be, like, fully honest about an art piece or something. And I see, like, so many people just kind of doing it, like, yeah, we're doing art critiques on stream today. I'm just like, damn, okay. Look. It is a really good thing to get your art critiqued, though. Especially, like, by someone qualified. So I think it's a good thing that some streamers do that. It's like getting your art critiqued by someone who, like, has more knowledge than you can be very helpful and can be very constructive for your art. And not a lot of people are, like, able to do that, you know? Like, obviously not everyone's going to school for art where they just, like, have classes for that or, you know, like, know another artist that can sort of provide that feedback for them. So I think it's good. Just, man, I can only imagine how difficult it is to, like, come up with a good response, you know? Like, that just sounds very difficult to me. Like, I don't know if I could be an art teacher or something. It would be nice. Like, that would be cool, but like, there's so much you have to think about. Although, I do know that there's a lot of, like, professors and stuff out there that just actually don't care at all. And will just, like, tear into your art. No remorse, you know? And sometimes that can be good, and sometimes it can be, like, hurtful, you know? Or, like, harmful. Because you don't want to, like, critique someone's work so much to where they're just, like, they don't know where to go from there, you know? Like, you have to give them just, like, a couple points. Oh, my TikTok stream went down. Oh, both my streams are dying a little bit. Hello? What the hell? We're back, I think. My stream just was weird for a minute. Okay. Well, it's fine now. Right, I was saying. Right, like when critiquing someone's work, you have to just like give them a couple things that they should like work towards next, you know, instead of just like totally tearing into it. Because that can be really like demotivating for a lot of people. But I mean, some people want you to tear into their art. Like they want to know every single thing that they could possibly improve on. There was someone in I think it was my life drawing class that literally, like, when we were doing like icebreakers or whatever, they literally said to the teacher, like, I want you to critique me harshly. Like, I want you to do that because I want to, like, I can take criticism and I want to improve and blah blah blah, you know. I thought that was interesting. I guess because he said like they hadn't been I guess like challenged enough in their previous class, or like the professor was a little bit too soft with their critiques, where they didn't feel like they were really improving. So they wanted to like be a little more crazy with it this time around. Just this. What song is this? Oh, it's still this song. How long is this song? A half minutes. Not that long. Not really sure how I want to do this part of the hair. The way I said I like didn't really want to have to clean up the line art, now I'm just spending so long cleaning up the line art. Kind of satisfying once I get into it. No, I definitely don't have to clean it up like that much. So I don't really mind like a slightly messy look. And it's just kind of satisfying to go in and sharpen up those lines. So I need to color so much stuff. I think this shoots match that color. Yeah. Maybe I should pull up the navigator. There we go. Let me scoot it over a little bit. There we go. You guys can see the whole thing when I'm super zoomed in. Wait, why is there a double line there? I'm confused. It's not. Unless it's an accidental line. Goodbye. Okay. Let's do that. Better. I think. Probably. I'm gonna have to render that gold later. That's fun though. I shouldn't worry about that. Doing reflective surfaces is fun. Another like odd line. What is that? No I am not, Deadpool. Timeline? Kind of, yeah. Pacific time. I thought Idaho was mountain time. Am I crazy for that? Maybe it's still in. Maybe part of it is in Pacific time. I don't know. Oh, more messed up lines. Seriously, what is this? Oh wait, that's the other leg. That's not really visible though. It is. But I want that low down. Maybe it is. Alright. I'm gonna have to do some major shading. Oh shit, my stream's dying again. Are you for real right now? What's the deal with that? I don't get it. Dropping frames like crazy. Oh shit. What the hell? I mean, like, close some tabs or something. Why is this happening? What the heck? Is my computer being, like, overloaded or something? Not really a whole lot I can do about that. Let me turn off my lighting. Maybe that'll help. A little bit. Nope, not really helping at all. Why does my stream keep dipping? What the heck? It looks like we're kind of back. Nope. Never mind. What the hell? What's my internet being weird? That's annoying. I wonder what could be affecting that. I don't know, maybe someone else is hogging all the bandwidth or something. My lighting back on. It's fine, we're fine. It doesn't seem to be dipping as much anymore. That's good. Alright. Maybe I shouldn't have had so much caffeine earlier. Ah, shit. My TikTok stream's dropping again. Okay, I think we're back. California, Washington, Nevada, Oregon, Utah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Utah? That doesn't sound right. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I mean, not even Arizona is in the same time zone. Why would Utah be in the same time zone? I'm pretty sure it's just like the West Coast. That's on Pacific time. Where my line's not closed. Okay. I guess the same color for the belt as well. Oh, I didn't draw the belt buckle. Oh, I just forgot so many things apparently. Come back and add that later. Yeah, there's so many things that are like same color right next to each other in this pose. I'll have to differentiate it more with the rendering. It's the same color, I gotta switch it up with the texture. Yeah, I think next stream will be working on some of my animation homework again. That'll be fun. Oops, wrong color. Ah! Mimi! Welcome! How was, Wagotabi? I didn't remember the name of the game, but your Japanese game! Welcome in, welcome in! How are you doing? Attention all passengers, this is the last stop on the Mimomo Express! Thank you for the raid! If you need to raid and run, if your stream was pretty short, huh? Because I'm pretty sure you went live after me. I mean, I guess I imagine you probably get worn out a bit quicker after doing something that's very, like, learning focused. I've just been kind of sitting here not doing anything. My brain feels full. I guess that's a good thing. But can also be tiring a bit. I was struggling at the beginning of stream because my pen wasn't working again, which was driving me nuts. I thought I broke it. But it turns out all I had to do was update the drivers and then my pen started working again. I was so scared for nothing. But then updating my drivers almost caused my freaking stream to crash. It was so goofy. Like installing the new driver. Whatever. We made it. We did it, and now I'm coloring this. And I was cleaning up the line art a bit earlier as well. For my Japanese studying streams, I just want to do max 2 hours. That makes sense. Oof. Yeah, I was stressed. Because if you couldn't tell by the title of the stream, I am really trying my best to be productive today. Didn't really work out at the beginning of the stream. I was kind of yapping for a good chunk of it, but trying to lock in a bit now. Having a little bit of a hard time because my brain has been fighting me on getting things done this past like week and a half or so. But we're trying our best because I really, really want to get this stuff done. I've been kind of procrastinating on it for too long. And just like not making good progress on it. And I don't want to keep everybody waiting. I don't like that feeling. About just as much as I don't like, you know, art block or whatever. Executive dysfunction. I'm not sure which one it is. It's one of them. Either way, I haven't been able to get shit done recently. It's driving me insane. We're trying to overcome it. I'm finally coloring this piece that's been like sitting in my files forever. I'm in a bit of post-subathon debt. Yeah, that's exactly what this is like all the art debt. And I don't know, I was just like, I think I was just pressuring myself really badly to get it done. Because I want to move on to like other things, you know? Like I have a lot of other projects that I want to work on and I want to take commissions again and stuff, but I can't really do any of that until I get this done. Because it just wouldn't make any sense for me to start working on like another project or like another improvement to the stream or whatever before finishing this. Because like, you know, I promised this art for everyone, or for the people who are meant to receive it. So like, I have to follow through on that, obviously. But I think I just got into like a funk about it. I was pressuring myself too hard to where I like went in the opposite direction and I just have not been able to work on it at all. But we're doing it. I'm forcing myself to do it. Because I have other things I want to do. And that means I have to get this stuff done first. So it's kind of just one of those situations where I kind of just have to sit myself down and do it, you know? Which kind of sucks, but I mean, it is what it is. Hi, Kaz. Welcome in. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't felt like I've had art block in such a long time. Like, I don't know. It's because I mean, I was working on the debut stuff for like the first half of this year. Like, literally the first half of this year. Like I was working on it since like the whole year basically. And I was very motivated to work on it during that time. I mean, there was like a couple short periods of not feeling very motivated just because I was really busy with schoolwork and stuff. And I was just like tired from that. That I think I've finally like crashed after the grind. And I can't let that happen. It just can't happen. It's just not an option, truly. It's gonna drive me nuts if I can't work on stuff. So it's kind of like a really annoying situation to be in because like my brain doesn't want to let me work on stuff. But at the same time, I really, really want to get this stuff done. Otherwise it's gonna like eat me alive. So it's just this weird limbo of like not being able to work on things, but really, really needing to work on things and really wanting to work on things. So that's why I'm just doing it at this point. Like, just making myself get it done, honestly. Because I'm sick of it, like, looming over me. Yeah, I think it's some combination of, like, I don't even know, like, executive dysfunction, art block, burnout, I don't know, something. But I don't like it. Whatever it is. It needs to not, I think. It needs to not. Curry! Hi. 68. Oh my god, you're so close. So close to the funny number. Hi Curry, do you have a new name color? Or have you been that green for like a while? I feel like you just changed it. Because we were like, I feel like we were twinning for a minute in name color. I've been this green? Okay, maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I'm just crazy. I might be. I think a lot of the time when I've been seeing you, it's because I'm joining on mobile for like Mord stream while I'm like at work or something. And I'm pretty sure the colors are a little bit different on mobile. I think that's what it is. Oh yeah, I want to say, by the way, I know I've been like complaining about my lack of productivity, I guess, for like a lot of this stream. I don't want anyone to think that I'm like complaining about having to do this stuff. About like doing this artwork and whatnot. Because it's literally just as simple as like, I promised that I would do this, so I'm going to do it, you know? And it's not that I don't want to like do this specifically or whatever. It's just that I've been having a hard time getting anything done at all. So like if you're one of the people that I owe art to or whatever, like I don't want you to feel bad or anything like that. Like I don't want you to think that you're burdening me or whatever, because I'm worried it's gonna come off that way when I'm talking like this. That's not it. My brain's just being silly lately, and I've just been having a really hard time getting myself to like sit down and get my shit done. And that's just the reality of the situation. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh my god, I'm so excited to draw right now. I'm I'm so productive and so motivated. Most motivated I've ever been in my life. Because it's just not the reality, unfortunately. But yeah, I think like what I was saying before, I just like I definitely think I just pushed myself too hard after the subathon and after debut and all the grinding I was doing for that. That I just like started to crash and burn, basically. I feel like I was doing so well like right after the subathon though. That's the crazy thing. Like I cranked out a couple illustrations, like started on Zay's art and was like super excited to work on that. Still am, honestly. Like I want to make more progress on that and I'm really excited to see how that turns out. But I just like have not been able to just sit down and like get my shit done just at all for whatever reason. Let's go here. Heck. Nah, I guess yeah. Just kind of sucks, but like, you know, I gotta get this stuff done. Oh. It is what it is. The crazy thing is like, right before the semester started and like, when it started, I was so ready. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna lock the hell in. Like, oops. Like, I'm gonna have the schedule, like, totally down. Like, I'm gonna be working these days and streaming these days at these times and doing schoolwork at these days and these times. But the thing I forgot to remember is that, routine and ADHD have a very strange relationship. Very strange. Like, sometimes routine can just be the absolute best thing ever for you, and other times it's like, it just is the worst. And it's so weird. Loki, like, forgot what a hardcover book looks like, so I hope I drew this correctly. But if I didn't... Yes, I did. Yeah. Hopefully I can pull myself out of this weird, like, slump or whatever. I do actually think that, a lot of my schoolwork will be a nice outlet for, like, more art stuff. Like, I used oil paints for the first time ever, yesterday. And that was pretty fun, actually. I think, like, doing traditional art is just, like, good. Like, I like that I'm kind of being forced to do that sort of stuff for my classes and whatnot. Because it's so different from like what I normally do. That it is just like a really good outlet for just like trying new things and whatnot, and just like applying my knowledge to something new. And since it's like a class, it's very different from like streaming art, because there isn't really an audience other than like my teacher, who is just there to help, you know, and like give me advice and whatnot. So it's like, it's a really nice environment to just kind of like experiment and, you know, learn something new and whatever. And it does feel very different just to like do art like physically, if that makes sense. Like no undo button, not staring at a screen for 10 million hours, etc. It does feel kind of nice. And it was the same way last semester with like my life drawing class and whatnot. Although I think I'm gonna have more fun even with my with the paintings, because now I can finally use color, which I wasn't able to do in my previous ones. I've been feeling way less productive too. I thought I'd be okay when the semester started, but the sudden shift to waking up at 6 p.m. has really drained me the past few weeks. Having to do it for the rest of the year isn't very encouraging. Yeah, maybe it's the same thing with me. Maybe it's the shift in sleep schedule. Like, I'm just not built for waking up early. And the crazy thing is, I'm not even waking up that early. Like, the earliest I have to get up is like maybe 8:30. Most of the time it's like right before 9. But like, it's just weird. I'm not built for that. Like, I'm a night owl. It's kind of nice, like, having the mornings to do things, but only when I'm actually motivated to work on stuff, which doesn't often happen. I've been sketching my sketchbook with only pencil and it's free and I have only that. Yeah, and I think there's also something about, like, just doing art for yourself. I think I've been in the mindset for, like, a long time of, everything I draw is content. You know, like, it's something that's going to be posted on social media. And just having, like, a personal sketchbook to, like, doodle and draw and even, like, journal and stuff is quite nice, because there isn't any pressure of, like, this is going on the internet or whatever. I haven't been able to really, like, do much in my sketchbook, but yeah, I have been working in, like, in my classes and stuff, and it's been really nice. And yeah, I posted the painting I was working on in the, like, the members channel in the Discord. So yeah, and I'm gonna be doing that more as well. So members will be able to see my random class projects, at least the stuff that I'm not working on, like, on stream. Because I think for my animation class, I'm gonna be working on that stuff on stream a lot, because that's digital. So yeah, I'm only doing this because I have to, otherwise I'd probably be normal by now. Yeah, for real. Yeah, I think if I didn't have school and didn't have work, and could just, like, focus on stream and like, just working on this kind of stuff in my personal time or whatever, I probably would not be in a funk, if I'm being honest. But because I'm, like, trying to force myself to use all of my free time for, you know, whatever stuff, it's not really very productive for my brain. Whatever. I'll live. Or whatever. That's just what I always say. I'll live. Okay, oops. That's not what I want to do. Do I need to color? It's the book, the fire, the necklace. I need to fix the line art on the shirt because it's all messed up. What else? Oh, I need to do the like trim on the cloak. Okay, how long have I been live for? 3 hours? Okay. Probably won't be streaming for too much longer. We'll go a little bit over 3 hours and we'll see if I can like get into a groove at all. I'll try and just finish the flats for this and then call it a night. Pull up the reference again. Oops. I'm gonna have to clean that up a bit. And the same on this side. Maybe I shouldn't have used a soft brush for that. No, whatever. Anything else I'm missing? Just the cover of the book, I guess. Just realizing I have it saved in so long. It's fine. I think I'm gonna redraw that necklace. Looks really weird. I can't remember if this was supposed to be like the actual line art or if this was supposed to be like a second sketch layer. I'm starting to think it might have been a sketch. I think I'm gonna snooze the ads, since we'll probably be like ending right as they're supposed to play. And I don't want that. Okay, I think that's alright. I'm gonna end up coloring that line art. That gold color. I think I wanna adjust the shirt, like neckline as well. Just a little bit off. And tangents. And align this without the hair being in a weird spot. Not really sure what this line is meant to be. Okay. Ah, googly eyes. And glorp. Is this a new username? That's the wrong layer. Yes, it is. I dropped the body. Yeah. Gotcha. I was like, is this dye? I think this is the dye. Had to make sure though. I mean, I don't think it could have been just like some random person coming in with a username like that and then dropping 2,000 points worth of redeems. Don't quite think that's possible. Okay. I guess I'll color in this. You changed your name just 5 minutes ago. Yeah, I was thinking like, you were just here, weren't you? Yeah, I did. Huh. The same match as Sona a lot. I don't think I remember what Dai's Sona looks like. Or if I've even seen it. I feel like I probably have. I'll render those eyes further later. Next time I work on this. And I'm gonna have to render the fire. Just want to get the flats done. Alright, we did it. We made it. I got the flats done. Only took me 3 hours. Jeez. Although I was having issues with my pen for a while. And I cleaned up the line art. Maybe drew my Sona on the subathon, magma board, and Sweet Street on stream. I feel like I must have seen it then. I must have. Alright, let's find someone to raid. Let's see, let's see. I'm also gonna end the TikTok stream. Bye, TikTok! Bye, bye! Alright. My profile picture in Discord. I'll just take a look. Alright, let's find someone to read. I guess either we raid someone new or we raid the cats, I think. Let's see. Dang it, I'm taking too long to decide. You know what? We're just gonna raid the kitties today. I don't know that I... have the energy to do a whole lot of interacting at the moment. Ah, which one do I want to raid though? I follow a couple shelter streams. There's this other one I really like actually. I put this one up on my own time a lot. As like enrichment. Where... Yeah, the raccoons one. You know what? Let's raid that one. There's a ton of raccoons on the screen right now. We're gonna do that one. Join the Discord if you're new. Check out my socials. I think I know. Yeah, we'll see. Well, you'll see. We're gonna raid them in just a sec. Raid message if you want it. We don't have to really use the raid message in this case, since we're just raiding like a trail cam stream pretty much. But yeah. Critter Vision? Yes. I love Critter Vision. It's so fun. There's like a million raccoons on screen right now. We're gonna go say hi to the raccoons. Alright, alright, alright. Let me get the freaking ending music. Ah, crap. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Thanks for being here, guys. I'll see you on Monday. Sometimes there's armadillos. I know, I love them. Armadillos are so fun. No, when I was working on debut stuff, I used to, I would put that up and have it on in the background for like hours and hours. And that would be my enrichment. And I would see the armadillos, and sometimes I would see a fox, deer in the background, so many raccoons, always raccoons. Yeah, they're awesome. Possum every so often. Great. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. I'll see you guys on Monday. I would want to stream on Saturday, but alas, I am working this Saturday. I didn't want to. Told my boss to only put me on call for Saturdays, but whatever. Gotta do what you gotta do. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time on Monday. I don't know what we'll be up to, but we'll probably be streaming around the same time as usual. Maybe a bit earlier on Mondays, but we'll see. We'll just see. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.